So the crypto market is on its way down, and the reason for this is many reasons, as we have been continuing to point out in my last several videos, which you need to watch so you can understand fully what is happening in the crypto market and where we are headed. But primarily in this video, we are going to be taking a dive and understanding to show you exactly where I think the market is headed. I think the market is actually headed lower. I personally think it is headed lower, but make sure you watch this entire video. You cannot miss the information that I'm going to be sharing with you today. What's up guys, it's Miles here. Make sure you subscribe with notifications on so you do not miss these time-sensitive videos about cryptocurrencies that I make every single day. And if you love cryptocurrencies, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. It really helps to support the channel, but most importantly, to get these videos out into the algorithm, to share with people who need to hear this information. And if you want to get access to the most profitable crypto trading community in the world, go ahead and join the Patreon. The link is in my video description with a whole bunch of other links to help you make money in crypto. Make sure you follow the socials that I have down there. I put out great information on the Twitter and Instagram, but most importantly, in the Patreon, I'm putting out constant day trade alerts, constant updates, so you can follow all of my moves as I am a professional crypto day trader. And you also get early access to a lot of new coins that come out, that 100x or 200x, these small little micro cap coins. You get early access by being in the Patreon. So go ahead and check that out, where you can even speak to me on the phone. You can go over your current portfolio. You can message me every day. Highly recommend it. And let's go ahead and dive straight into this video. So what we are seeing is we are just taking a look at Ethereum. And Ethereum, since the other day, which is February 10th, for 9 days, we've basically been going down. And from that area, we have gone down already from our current area, 18%. So if you would have traded or listened to some trade alerts, followed some of my moves, maybe you would have saved yourself some money and also made some really good plays during the meantime. But we are down 18% from this high, and I think that we are probably going to be headed lower. But I also would not be surprised if we do take off and have a very big bounce here soon. I would not be surprised if that were to happen, because changes happen constantly. There's constant changes, whether things are bearish or bullish, they change very, very quickly. And here is the thing, guys. A lot of times when I'm showing you these videos, we are looking at shorter time frames. So when we look at shorter time frames, like the 30-minute time frame, like I'm showing you right now, there is a lot of volatility. There is a lot of constant changing, going up and down, things like that, flipping from bearish to bullish in these shorter time frames. But if we actually zoom out, if we use the longer time frames, we can truly understand where we are headed. Now, to be completely real with you, because of all the fear, because of all the FUD that is out there, I think the market is headed lower. And we are still, technically, if we look at the chart in a particular way, we are still in a downtrend all the way from November. So since November, we have continued from, this is nearly $5,000 for Ethereum, and we are continuing to head lower. We are at $2,700 right now, less than almost about half of that price. Now, I'm showing you the Ethereum price chart because it is very consistent with Bitcoin, with Shiba Inu, with XRP, with Dogecoin. These cryptocurrencies follow Bitcoin and Ethereum. So I like to just show you one chart to keep things simple so you guys can have an understanding of where we are headed to as a crypto market as a whole. But we need to be very, very careful. And I'm keeping a very close eye on what's happening in the market, because previously we were in a very strong and violent downtrend until we ended up breaking out of this violent downtrend. So we ended up breaking this downtrend over here, and this was around the 4th of February. So since then, we started to actually take off and break outside of it. But what I am thinking, and what a lot of people have speculated, is that this whole bounce area could have been a dead cat bounce. But I don't think that that's actually going to be the case, because if we see right here, guys, the chart is showing us we are seeing an inverse head and shoulders playing out. And this is a very, very bullish and historically strong pattern to show us that a reversal to the upside could be taking place here soon. If we zoom into the charts and we look at the smaller time frames, yes, we are bearish, because the other day we failed to make a higher high over here. The 16th of February, we had a very big pump, and then we failed to make a higher high, which is bearish. So that means in this local area here, we're most likely headed a little bit lower. I think we are headed a little bit lower, but here is the thing, to keep it completely real. With the Russian invasion into Ukraine potentially pending, that is causing most of the fear and FUD in the market. And then we have Biden's executive order. He's coming out with an executive order most likely next week, maybe Tuesday or so. I don't know the date specifically, but I'm guessing Tuesday because Monday is going to be President's Day, but maybe he will execute an order on President's Day. Maybe he's not because it's a holiday. I don't know. Probably sometime early next week, we could see an executive order with Biden. And that probably is not going to be a good effect on the market. That probably will be pushing the crypto market down, in my opinion. So I think at least for the next week, we're probably going to head lower, maybe another 10 to 15% move to the downside, which we called out. I called out, if you watch my previous videos, I said, guys, based on this pattern, we could look like we are headed lower. We could probably break out to the downside, and that play exactly happened right to the T. So here we are. And we are continuing to go lower though. We're slowly etching lower and lower the last several days. And it is not a very bullish sign. But if we zoom out, as I have continued to show you, I think that there is a bullish chance, there is a bullish opportunity here. But we need to get past this Russian FUD. We need to get past this executive order, which is not really going to do anything to cryptocurrencies. It's just going to be FUD on the news to push prices down. But that's going to be creating a awesome buying opportunity. It's going to be creating a buy the dip opportunity, which is going to be bringing a bunch of people in because the discounts are really big right now if you hold cryptocurrencies. But there's a lot of bullish news out there, guys. Look at this. MasterCard, they're looking to innovate their whole system by integrating digital currencies into some of their payment processing. And that is huge news, guys. We're having whales left and right. Look at Warren Buffett the other day came out and said, look, I'm getting into crypto. Basically, he's investing into crypto banks. Things like that are very bullish news. The massive adoption taking place left and right is very, very bullish. But just to be completely real with you guys, we need to be careful because if we are smart, if you follow some of my buy alerts, if you follow my moves, I'm a professional day trader and I watch every second, if I can, of the day, constantly watching what's happening with the charts, seeing when to exit, when to get back in. And right now, guys, it's looking like we're going to be headed lower, but that provides buying opportunities because with every dip in the crypto market, guys, there comes bounces. Look at this. There's a big dip here, big bounce there. And if you can trade these bounces, you can make a lot of money very, very quickly because these bounces can be 10%, 15% moves, 20% moves, guys, very, very quickly. And if you trade in and out, you make your money and you keep playing these trades by watching technical analysis, by watching some of my alerts, you can make lots of money. And that's where the real money is made in cryptocurrency. But not everyone can do that. So investing is a long-term thing, guys. Investing, whether you're a trader or you hold long-term, we are all in it for the long term. And the people that are holding long term have a big advantage because they don't have to be stressed all the time watching the charts all the time. They can live their normal lives. They can work and have a regular job. And a lot of times, as I tell you guys over and over again, statistically, the people that dollar cost average, that buy the dips, that just hold long term, actually end up outperforming a lot of traders like myself, historically and statistically. I mean, look at this. If you would have bought Ethereum last year, remember Ethereum a year ago was about $700 this time a year ago? Look at this. Let's just take a look at Ethereum, see where it was this time 1 year ago. I mean, Ethereum last year, exactly just about a year ago, guys. A year ago, Ethereum hit $700. It crashed to $700. That's crazy. So, just a year ago, Ethereum was $700. It hit a low of $700. And now Ethereum is still at nearly $3,000. That's just to show you, by just holding for a year, by buying and dollar cost averaging these cryptocurrencies, you're doubling, you're tripling your money quite easily. And it's even more so for like Shiba Inu holders, the Dogecoin holders, where these cryptocurrencies are smaller than some of the bigger ones, but they outperform the markets like crazy when the time comes. When things are very bullish, guys, the market is going to be bullish this year. There's going to be many bullish things happening this year. And when the market is bullish and when everyone is bullish, when people are FOMOing and going crazy, Dogecoin and Shiba Inu, small coins, Ethereum, XRP are going to go absolutely crazy. It's going to be very exciting. Now, if you got something out of this video, give this video a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate your support, and I will see you all later.